Welcome to Mojoyminds. Now sit back, relax, and kick your feet up, but most of all enjoy. Much love.
If you meet someone in the United States named Washington, there is a 90% chance they are black. It is officially the blackest name in America. But travel 3,000 miles south to the rainforests and colorful streets of Suriname, and you'll find the name there, too. How did the name of a white American general become a global symbol of black identity? And why does this name appear in a Dutch-speaking country like Suriname, where George Washington never set foot? Today on Mojoyminds, we are tracing the journey of a name. It's a story of forced labor, the power of choice, and the spiritual truth hidden in our surnames. Let's dive in. The American truth, choice versus chains. In the U.S., the story of Washington is a story of reclaiming power. During slavery, most enslaved people were only allowed first names. If they had a last name, it was often the name of the person who claimed to own them. But after the Civil War, when emancipation came, millions of newly freed people had a choice. They needed a surname to register for school, to vote, and to exist as citizens. Many chose not to keep the names of their former masters. Instead, they reached for greatness. They chose Washington. Why? It was a spiritual act of self-naming. Our names carry the weight of our ancestors. Before we look at how this name reached the shores of Suriname, I want to ask you, do you know the history of your last name? Whether you're in Paramaribo, Amsterdam, or New York, your name is a map. If you love exploring these hidden connections between history and our identity, make sure to subscribe to Mojoyminds. We're building a community of truth seekers. Drop a comment below with your last name if you know its origin. Now, let's look at the Suriname connection. The plantation Washington. In Suriname, the story is a bit different. Under Dutch colonial rule, the naming process was strictly controlled. In 1863, when slavery was finally abolished in Suriname, the colonial government had to give surnames to over 33,000 people, but there was a rule: you couldn't take the name of a white Dutch family. Where did names like Washington come from in Suriname? Plantation names. Some were named after the plantations where they worked. Believe it or not, there was a plantation in Suriname called Groot Châtillon where the name Washington was recorded. The English influence. Remember, Suriname was an English colony before it was Dutch. English names stuck around in the Creole culture. You'll also find names like Jefferson or Lincoln, or even names that are Dutch reversals, like the name Neslo, which is Olsen spelled backward. It was a way for the Dutch to keep people separate, but for the people, it was a way to finally have a name of their own. So, what is the truth here? Whether it's Denzel in Hollywood or a family in Paramaribo, the name Washington represents a bridge. It's a bridge from a dark past of being property to a bright future of being a person. Here is your food for thought. A name is just a vibration. But when thousands of people choose that vibration to represent their freedom, it becomes a spiritual force. Does a name define you, or do you define the name? You are not just who the world says you are. You are the truth you choose to carry. Stay mindful, stay true.
Welcome to Mojoyminds.